All right. Some people have been giving me a hard time in comments lately on my recent videos because I talk shit about doctors. I think one of them might actually be a doctor. I don't know. I don't really care because I've been to a lot of doctors the last few years, and every single one of them has screwed me over. And that includes the doctors or the doctor at my current pain clinic where I get treatment. I had to give up 60 milligrams of oxycodone to receive 40 milligrams of oxycodone. The only difference is that I didn't want any OxyContin because it's not good for me. And I suspect it's not good for anyone. It's just more evident in me because I'm so weak. One thing or a couple things that have made it hard for me to make the improvement I said would happen is that I'm so bad, I'm so weak, I can't get in the bathtub. When I have improved, I was able to get in the bath and take baths, long, warm baths. Also, last night I figured out that laying on my stomach for a while stretches me out and helps with some of the spasticity. It's still not enough. Like I said, since before I even knew I was going to get treatment, I need 60 milligrams of oxycodone or Percocet. And I stand by that. And here's why I talk shit about doctors. Well, I already explained. They lie. They lie. Every single one of them has lied to me. You know, the pain clinics where I didn't get treatment, the doctors who wouldn't help me, they all made up some bullshit excuse. On the spot. All right. Maybe you like your doctor that you've been going to for a decade. That's different. But he still lies to you, or she still lies to you. And what I have to say isn't based on, I wish I could hold this straight. What I have to say is not based on emotions. It's based on fact. And I don't care how long doctors go to school. If what they learn is wrong, which obviously it is because they don't fix anyone. But if what they learn is wrong, then it doesn't matter how long they go to school. It's like going to school to learn that the sky is purple or something. I just, came up with that on the spot, so forgive me. But the sky's not purple. It might be purplish sometimes, but everyone knows the sky is blue. So if someone goes to school for 10 years to learn that the sky is purple, that's 10 years of wasted education. Just like doctors who go to school for close to 10 years, or I don't know how long they go to school, I don't care. But they learn only what they've been told. And what they've been told is bullshit. And that's not an opinion. That's just based on the fact that no one gets better from anything when they go to see doctors. All right? Basically anything. Almost anything. When you take antibiotics for a sinus infection, it doesn't make you better. Time makes you better. You don't need antibiotics. You're going to get better anyway. And I learned that the hard way, the really, really hard way. And it almost kept me from walking across the United States because that was less than a year, or about almost exactly a year before I started my walk. And it messed me up for months. And who fixed it? I fixed it by eating a diet, anti-candida diet, basically no sugar or nothing that converts to sugar. And once I did that, I was better within less than a week. I still did it for a long time, though, because I already knew I wanted to walk across the United States. And, I haven't thought about this in a long time. Oh, yeah, by the way, tomorrow, September 12th, is the 10-year anniversary of when I finished that walk. So tomorrow might be interesting and emotional. But goddamn, I've been talking for 6 minutes. If you don't like me because I talk shit about doctors, because I have very good reason to talk shit about doctors, I don't care. My objective is not to make people happy by what I've said. My objective is to share what I know, what no one else seems to know or have ever known. And I'm going to be able to walk soon. You may not be able to see the improvement I've made the last couple months, but I've made a lot of improvement. I just can't show it because OxyContin stole all my muscles. Just like I've said, before I ever took OxyContin, I asked for oxycodone, Percocet, because I knew the answer. Doctors don't know the answer. Doctors refuse to learn the answer. Here's the answer. If they want to argue with me about what I very clearly show happening repeatedly, then that's just stupid. They should be, if they were scientists, they would be all over me. I wouldn't be making videos with a phone. They're not scientists. Doctors are not scientists, and most of them have no idea what science is. And I'm really sick of hearing them call themselves scientists. I'm not a scientist either, but everything I do, even though it's not science, even though I say science, sometimes I basically just kind of use that as a marketing word, which is the same thing they do. But I use a very scientific approach. As close as you can get to being real science, pretty much. Without, I don't have it. It's not repeated. It would be repeated if people would pay attention. If doctors recognized that being able to walk is infinitely better than not being able to walk, and that it's almost always caused by pain. And when you address the pain, like I've been doing, it gets better. I don't take a bunch of other pharmaceuticals. That's another big thing. If I was taking muscle relaxers, I would be useless. I wouldn't be able to improve because they make me useless. That's what they do. Oxycodone or Percocet doesn't do that. It does the same thing that I want, but instead of making me useless, and I'm talking instant release, no long extended release. It does the same thing, but instead of making me weaker, it makes me stronger. And the proof is in my bladder. Not lately, but if I ever stop pissing myself, which I think will happen in time, if I keep getting the treatment I need. When that happens, that will be proof. That will be more proof that I know what I'm talking about. And, I was brought up believing all the same stuff you were, Mr. Honky guy or Ms. Honky lady. I grew up in a white society around white people who are full of shit. Sorry if you don't like that I said that, but it's true. And I was full of shit for a long time. Until I joined a drum and bugle corps, the limited edition drum and bugle corps, when I was 15. And suddenly I was around a lot of gay people for the first time in my life. And it changed me. It changed the way I think. And I think differently than most people because of it. And I like how I think. And most people don't, and I understand that. I'm not popular. I'm never going to be popular. Probably even after I thoroughly prove what I've been saying. But I just don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. There's nothing attractive about popularity. Especially when it's based on pretending you're someone you're not. And I don't do that. And I see that basically everyone I've ever known does. You think I don't know when I say things that are going to be controversial? I do. Maybe sometimes I don't. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just being who I am. And I don't know if I made my point, but this has gone on for long enough.